everybody, just wanted to give you a little update on something I'm working on with Otto right now. This is his old fresh air fan. I removed this today, and it's the problem with this is the electricity is still fine. The motor went bad. It was making lots of noise and stuff before it went out, so I kind of planned ahead of this and got a replacement. And so here's the replacement. I have actually put the mounting parts back onto this new one. It's basically you have to undo a screw, and then these two things right here clip on to two metal clips inside the body of that, and that's how it stays mounted. Now, if you just out of a word of warning, whenever you take yours out, make sure you grab onto the hard plastic right here and then pull, because if you try to pull from these right here, these are really brittle. These rubber vibration mounts, whatever, those will break, and that's exactly what happened here. This one broke, and but between the two of these, I had enough good ones that I could put, because this one here on this one broke immediately. This one probably would have broken if I hadn't able to free this clip. I didn't even know this clip was there, so it's hard to see. It's hard to get under there to see, because you've got the wiper blades, the mechanisms for the wiper blades right there too. So, but anyway, I know the electronics are good. There are 3 wires that make up this connection. You've got, and I believe these two colored ones are the variable speeds. You got the high speed and low speed, and then you have your ground. And so I thought, well, the problem with this is you have to pull this goes into a little tunnel. This goes into a little tunnel that's inside there, and then there's no disconnect. It just goes directly into this. It's right behind, it's all behind the dash, and it's really hard to get to. It's hard to deal with, and I didn't want to have to sit there and deal with that. So I thought about making my own kind of connection up here before it goes down into the tube. And what I did is I got one of these, or I guess I got a couple of these, but I ordered these on Amazon. They came in a 3-pack, but this is a waterproof 3-wire connector. So it's got the 3 connectors, and it's got this little seal to keep it waterproof. And so I've kind of already rigged these up right now, but I've got this one end here. I've got these seal and solder kind of at the same time, little connectors. I'm going to use when so I'm going to connect these to those. I'm going to shorten these obviously a lot, and then I will do the same with the wire that's coming up from underneath. So that's my goal for today. I want to get that done, but I was really kind of intimidated by these mounts because they are so brittle. This is a 54-year-old car, and yeah, so hoping I can get this back in without any issue. Okay, so I have successfully attached this connector to the wiring that goes into the fan blower motor. I use those little connectors, and it's kind of cool because what they do is they have a piece of solder that's built in the center that when you heat it up, I use a heating gun and not a lighter or a flame. It's other people do, but they recommend using a heat gun. And it basically melts the solder, and it infuses it into the exposed wires and solders them together. And at the same time, it shrinks these other sides down to the point where everything is sealed. So I really like that. I will be doing the same thing with this. This is the one that's going to be going to the wires that go into the car, into the fuse block. So I'm going to be taking care of that. So I've finished this. I got this attached to the one that goes in there, but I realize now I got too close with the heat gun And now my shrink wrap that was going to be fitting over these is tight. So I'll see if I can get it slipped still, but there's still plenty of it over there. But yeah, anyway, so that one's done. Okay, so I have it connected and I just plugged in the battery. So I got it, the key turned on. Let's give it a shot. I hear it. I hear it. Woohoo! And it's working. So it works. Yay! Now I just need to fit it and then get everything snuggled in there. Okay, so it is installed. Took a little bit of doing, but I got it installed. I found that you have to put on the round part over the fan housing first before you try to move it over in place over there. Today we're gonna give it a little bit of a test here. Yep. So now it's coming out of here. Now it's coming, I can feel it through here. Oh, that's nice. It's been a while since I've had the ability to have that, so I'm very happy. I'm not sure if this is going to show this, but I have my cord is kind of just, the cable's kind of tucked there. They're out of the way of the mechanism here, and yeah, they're also not quite just on the ground, so that'll help. Hopefully it stays that way. It's not exactly how it would be normally because I added that connector, but it's working. Now I just got to put this panel back on. So the panel has been put back on place, and I've got my fuel vapor exhaust thing right here, or recycle thing here. I just attached it to a metal thing and then a magnet, and that's what I use to keep it in place. Keep it in place. So yeah, and that just came off. I gotta fix it.